Hello, Peju. How are you? It's been a long time since I've seen you.
Not fine. I'm good. Yeah, I've just been really busy. I started my house job a few months ago, so I'm swarmed all the time.
Okay. You're a bit defensive. Sound like I'm accusing you of something.
She's right. Promise to come here once every month. I hate breaking promises just as much as I hate making them. Not at all. I started running again, on weekends when I'm not working.
Okay. How's that going?
I hate it. It's good. Yeah, it gives me a boost, improves my mood.
Okay. That's good. It's very good.
I would give anything in the world to see what she's writing.
So, what brings you here today? You said it was urgent on the phone?
Yeah, I don't even know where to start from. My parents are getting divorced.
Oh, wow. So sorry to hear that. When did you find out?
On my birthday, 3 weeks ago.
Oh, that must have been tough. How did you feel?
I think the first feelings were shock and disappointment.
Why were you shocked?
I was shocked because I did not expect it. I mean, my parents always seemed strong. They always had the same positions on everything, from where we'd go to school to punishing us, They're not the most romantic, but they seemed solid.
Okay. Why do you think that the failure of their marriage means that you will also fail at it?
So I've been thinking about what this means for me. I've never been too enthusiastic about the prospects of marriage, but I thought if they could do it, why not me, right? Now I feel like I will fail at it. I mean, if they failed, who am I to succeed?
I think that's a very unfair expectation to have of yourself.
Is it?
Let's think about this. Why do you think that the breakdown of your parents' marriage means that you will fail at it?
I feel like I just answered this question. Sorry, I'm not quite sure what you...
But I mean, how are you, Beju, like your parents?
Oh, I am strong-willed. I mean, I go for what I want, no matter how difficult it is. So I guess now I'm just bothered that if their collective strong will was not enough, then mine might not be.
Okay, so this isn't just about the potential breakdown of your own future marriage.
Right. I've always gone through life thinking I could achieve whatever I put my mind to. I mean, my parents taught me that. They taught me hard work, focus, delayed gratification, and never giving up. But here they are, giving up on their own marriage.
Again, Beju, the failure of your parents' marriage doesn't mean that you will fail at it as well. Now let's take some time, and I want you to tell me why you think that this was very important you had to talk about this today.
Oh, right. It's been affecting my work.
How?
Okay, so it all started when I told Jasmine about the divorce. We had a patient who was getting assaulted by his father, him and his mom. And then my friends and I, my colleagues and I, tried to help them.
Why do you think that telling Jasmine about the divorce affected your work?
Oh, okay, so it'd been a few days since we found a safe place for the patient and his mother to stay. I was writing up a patient's report when Jasmine walks into the room.
PJ, guess what?
What?
Just guess now.
I have no idea, just tell me.
Priscilla Bello's husband has been arrested.
Oh, yeah, I would have never guessed that.
Poor woman, she can finally rest.
Has he been formally charged or sentenced?
Now, wow, you celebrate the small victories first now before you now start.
I'm just saying. They can call it a family matter. The last time she went to the police. This is Nigeria. Anything is possible.
Well, Nedu's mom and the NGO, they already hired a badass lawyer and they have evidence.
How?
She has pictures of her and her son from over the years, like pictures of their injuries, and she has videos of him apologizing at a family meeting.
Right. That's great news.
Are you okay? You don't seem happy.
No, trust me. I'm happy. I hope he rots in jail.
So what's happening? What's up? What's wrong with you?
My parents are getting divorced.
What? No, wait. Why? I'm so sorry.
You know, just thinking about Mrs. Bello and her marriage makes me think about my parents. Like, what if my father hits my mom or vice versa, you know?
When did this happen?
I found out at my birthday party.
You didn't say anything to me. Come on now.
I hadn't fully processed it then, yeah. I still haven't, so...
I'm sorry.
Thank you, but it's not your fault, so... Okay, though.
Hey, guys. What's up?
So,
Hey, PJ.
so,
Are you okay?
yeah, fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Dr. Chicks wants to see everybody you saw. Then she go there.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure you're good, though?
How the rounds going? It's fine. It's almost there. Sit. Okay. The patient is a 33-year-old male. He's experiencing intermittent seizures. He is in and out of consciousness. Edu, you get to be me today. Go.
Okay, guys, what else?
How long do they usually last for?
4 to 6 minutes.
Any headaches, fatigue, things like that?
No, not according to this file.
Any other symptoms aside loss of consciousness and seizures?
Nope.
Any recent brain trauma?
No.
Any non-recent brain trauma?
No.
Could it be a result of a stroke?
No.
Meningitis, encephalitis?
Well, it's unlikely. I mean, he's young, and it says this has been happening for what? Like just 3 weeks, the seizures?
What of his drinking habits? What's his drinking habits like?
It says here that he doesn't drink at all.
Mad cow disease.
I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll have to run some tests then.
So many tests.
Dr. Coca, are you with us?
Yes, sir.
You've not been contributing.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry for yourself. Carry on.
All right, we need to do an MRI.
He hadn't done that before.
No.
Wait, I just realized we don't even know this person's name.
His name is Mr. Ayo Olutola. Yeah, all right, guys, let's get to work and, let's get started with the blood tests. Let's check everything. All right. You go with this, sir?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
How are you, my dear?
Earlier.
Dr. Coca. This one that you are not greeting us, are we fighting?
Good afternoon, Chinwe.
So that is how you want to be greeting us? Now, wow.
Good afternoon, Dr. Coca.
Hi, Lola.
My dear. How are you? How can I help you?
Please, I will need you to take Ayo's blood.
Who be that?
Mr. Olutola.
This thing that you do, that you be calling patients by their first name, is very unprofessional.
Please, that's how I like it.
Okay. But don't do it when the medical director is around, Sha.
Thank you. Please, I will need you to take his full blood work.
Full blood work. Is it not seizure that the patient has?
Yes, it's a seizure, but we want to test for everything.
Now, wow. All of you Dr. Chix's doctors, una like over Saki. Over Kaku.
I'll be expecting it. Thank
No
you.
problem. Oh, yeah. Lola, who want to go and take sample?
Bye, doctor.
Who will go and take sample?
Both of us.
Hey, you. How are you? Please, who is Mr. Olutola? Oh, okay. Can I have his file, please? Okay, thank you. Okay. Hello, Ayo. How are you? I'm Dr. Jasmine. This is Dr. Koka.
Good afternoon.
Please, what is wrong with me? Will I die?
We just need to rerun some tests, see what they say, and then we'll have to do an MRI.
Am I dying?
No, you're not. We just need to take those tests again. That's why I see what's causing all these things. And then we'll do the MRI. So just relax. You're in good hands. And try not to overthink it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem. So a nurse will come and take some blood and take you to the MRI place.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Just hang in there. Try not to overthink things, right? All right. Bye. Hey, so he's supposed to do an MRI.
So essentially, you were zoned out during work.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
Shocked. Disappointed.
You've used those words before when you were describing your parents' divorce.
Right.
Why do you feel those same emotions about zoning out?
Because I never zone out. As long as it's work, I'm always locked in.
Okay? I want you to think about this, okay? Since we started this conversation, you have never mentioned sadness. Are you sad at all about any of it? I'm talking about the divorce, the zoning out.
I'm not sure it matters.
Why doesn't it matter?
Because whether or not I'm sad, I have patients to attend to. I have goals to achieve. I can't afford to be zoning out at work.
Peju, it does matter that you're sad. Sadness is a normal human emotion. And you're a human being.
I know.
You seem unsure as to whether you should be sad about your parents' divorce. Why is that?
I guess I just hate admitting sadness. You know, my mom told me that sadness doesn't solve anything, so it's stuck with me ever since.
Why did she say that?
Oh, okay. When I was much younger, our dog Max died, so I spent days crying. Then my mom comes into my room and says, life is full of ups and downs. Sadness doesn't solve anything, so dust yourself off and move on.
Do you think that was fair?
I don't know, but I know it worked, because the next day I forgot all about Max and focused on school.
Have your friends ever seen you sad?
Jasmine has.
She's a doctor as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about calling your colleagues your friends or your friends your colleagues. Why did you say that?
Because they're not really my friends.
Okay. Not your friends at all?
Well, I guess I'm just not comfortable with calling them my friends yet.
When did Jasmine see you sad?
When I lost a patient.
I'm really sorry about that. Do you want to talk about it?
He died on the operating table. You know, we were sewing him up and he started seizing and died not too long after. And I can't help but feel like I failed him.
You need to stop blaming yourself for things that are absolutely beyond your control. let's talk about how you felt. How did you feel when this happened?
Shocked and disappointed, I guess.
Reggie, I think your feelings are valid, but I think all your shock and disappointment is just sadness. And you only feel this sad because you keep on blaming yourself for things that are absolutely beyond your control. Let's talk about Jasmine. How did confiding in her make you feel?
A little better.
That's good. You mentioned your siblings earlier on. How are they processing this divorce?
They seem to be okay with it. They make jokes about it. It's different for them.
Okay. How?
Well, I was raised differently.
All right. Can you explain that?
Expectations, I guess.
Okay. Help me understand. What sort of expectations?
Okay, they always expected me to be the best. Best in school, best at church, best at extracurricular activities. You know, my success always seemed very important to them.
I'm sorry about this. Bridget, you know that you don't have to feel that sort of pressure anymore.
But I still do.
Let's talk about the zoning out day. How exactly did that day go?
Right, so we were looking at the MRI. More like they were looking at it because I was barely paying any attention.
Everything looks normal to me.
Yeah, it looks normal to me too.
Well, I think it checks out. Pajamas, do you want to check it out? Oh, come on. How can we take it to Dr. Chooks without you? Come on, girl. Please. That's a go.
Thank you for interesting me.
Here,
Oh,
there's a small mass here. It's not very obvious, but I think it's a tumor.
oh, that's true. Pajamas has seen it, so there's a tumor here.
Yeah.
Yes. Look at you, little cheese.
Oh, Mo.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say PJ look at him again, or otherwise.
I'm telling you.
Dr. Chooks, we just call us blind Bartholomew.
Wait, did you say Bartholomew?
No, it's blind Bartimaeus.
Sure?
Yes.
Anyway, oh, John.
But that was funny.
Does it blind for research?
So, you saved the day. In all your zoning out, you still saved the day.
I wouldn't call it that.
Okay. You saved your friend, your colleagues, and yourself from getting in trouble with your consultants.
Yeah, I guess so.
Beju, you should be proud of yourself. And you should be kind to yourself for zoning out. Let me tell you, this happens to everybody, including your parents that are so strong-willed.
Never imagined that.
Let's talk about your parents. Have you talked to them about the divorce?
No,
Why is that, if I may ask?
because I don't know where to start. Besides, they don't even know I know.
So how did you find out?
My brother accidentally saw the divorce papers, and my other brother overheard them arguing about an affair.
Oh,
Yeah. Turns out my dad has been unfaithful. And I think that kind of adds to the shock and disappointment because, I mean, he just always seemed like this religious, incorruptible man. I mean, he's literally the last person in the world I would ever suspect of infidelity.
that must have been very difficult for you.
It is.
Let me ask you something. What if your parents don't end up getting divorced? Will it still affect you?
I haven't really thought about that. I don't know if it'll change anything. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think you should talk to your brothers. Or maybe Jasmine. Or anybody that's close to you. I really think you should take some time off, to process your feelings and your emotions.
I don't have the time to take time off. I'll try.
Okay, it's the end of our session. But I want you to do some assignments for me, okay? I want you to write. Write about your feelings about your patient's death, your parents' divorce. It could be anything, sentences, phrases. I just want you to write, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me?
No, thank you. This has been very helpful.
I'm very glad. You know that you can call me if you have any problems.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming today.
I'm just gonna go. Bye.
Bye, Beju.